but we are here. Oops. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode from Ampro Engineering. Here is our FMS Toyota Hilux. As I'm sure you've seen already, this truck has been to the beach. It's actually been to several other places with me, and I absolutely love it. In fact, I love all of these FMS size vehicles for a few reasons. One, they're reliable, they go anywhere, they are small, and because of that little expanded foam case, they're easy to transport. And I don't want to minimize how good the car is by talking about how good the stupid case is, but just my opinion, it actually really helps with transporting several of these cars for me and the family. Anyway, one thing that annoys the hell out of me is the stripe. I also hate how the light passes through here. The fact that it has no door panels on the inside, the fact that the dash is unpainted. What else do I not like? I don't like that the side markers have the black inner housing, that the headlights have the black inner housing, that the turn signals are in the wrong spot. They should be down here. I'd like to paint this just because it would look better. I may not. I don't know. It all depends on how close I can get to the yellow paint. I'd like to install a bull bar because I have absolutely no creativity and do the same thing on every one of my builds. At the rear, I would like to take advantage of these screws right here and create some sort of a reinforcement bracket that kind of pulls all this in. We'll see how I can do that. I wouldn't mind putting a bumper on it, honestly. How does that... The bumper would go here, thusly removing that. You'd mount it there. I don't know. Where shall we begin? Well, since I want to take the bed off to paint the bed, we should take the lights out in order for me to paint the bed. So I'll get my screwdriver. We'll stick that right in there. There's a link to this, by the way. So there's one. So these are off, and I think that should allow this to pop off. Oh, cool. The taillight's actually included on that. That's a neat little idea. Cool. So those are off. There are the LEDs. Next, we'll pull the bed off. And this, I think, will just wiggle out. It's retained over here. It looks like there's one. That's interesting. There's a screw there, two there, two there. There's screws right inside here. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. A little wiggling, and it comes right off. Oh, the sticker. The sticker here is holding it in place. Oh, well, cool. Two birds, one stone. The lights should wiggle right out. One light, come on. Other light is out too. So here's most of the bed. This panel now should come off. There you go, because that was held in place. So I've got the bed. The key things to do now is to mask off all of this area here because we don't want to have spray paint, mar that surface. The whole top has to be masked, but we do want to spray the inside of this. Since the stripe has come off on this side, might as well just peel it off over here. It doesn't seem to leave any residue, which is outstanding. There you go. This kind of just peels right off of there. It's a neat color combination. I like it. It's, what is that? Dark flesh, orange, and I thought it was brown, but it might actually be black. Okay, so we'll give this a rinse because there's some sand and random goodness in there. And then we'll paint this tomorrow. However, since we're here, let's do some more work to the truck cab. Let's peel off this sticker. Peel off this sticker. I do want to pull the body off, do I? How does that come off? We got 1, 2. Oh, is that coming off? I'm going to take off these two at the front also. Something is holding. Oh. these are the two screws that hold it on right there. That's what the problem is. I'm unscrewing everything but the ones I need to. There we go. So we should unplug the signals. When I was taking off all the light harnesses, which I've labeled by the way, I came across the rear one. But at the rear, there are two additional ports, and I don't know what they are. So let's figure it out. The remote is on, and now the car is on. Going to reverse. All right, there's reverse. Now let's unplug though. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's plug this. I don't know what this is. Let's plug it in here. Oh, something's plugged in there. Oh, look at that. We have a signal. So this is for a rear signal. Let's unplug that again. Yeah, it's out now. So this should be the other side. Yep. Okay, so these are for rear turn signals. Well, crap. Looks like it has to have rear turn. Ah, damn it. I guess I have to wire those in now. Here is the bare chassis. This is a cast aluminum C-channel chassis. It's really nicely done. The whole package is really, really nice. Okay, well, there's not much to do on this for the time being. Let's investigate more of the body. Since I want to make some door panels, and we'll make them pretty simple, they're really noticeable in here, so I think it's going to be important. We'll take this off. The grill is in the way now, so let's pull the grill off. This should pull straight. This drops down a bit, and I think this pulls forward. Yeah. Wow, that's nicer than I thought. So the dash is wrong. I knew about that earlier on. The dash is from the previous generation Toyota truck, but again, it's good enough. Now we can paint something cool in here. And like I said, do our door panels, which we want to extend from here to here. I do want to take a look closely at this. For certain, I want to remove the turn signals. To do this, here's a little trick. For those of you who don't know, if you want to remove hot glue easily, just take some IPA, it's isopropyl alcohol, put a little dab. There you go, and there you go. Give it a second, and it will sever the bond between the two. Pops right out. So here's one signal. Should be pretty easy to keep these apart because the ambers are single, and the headlights are a pair. Okay, so there's the headlight. With the grill out, we can remove the lenses. And the reason to remove the lenses is I want to paint the insides silver. I just hope I don't break anything. This is polycarbonate, and polycarbonate's pretty hard. Well, there it goes. Okay, that's in. On the other side. Okay, lenses are out. Only a little bit of blood. I lied. That's actually quite a lot. And here are all the lenses. I might spray these in orange because that's the color they're supposed to be, but we'll see how lazy I am. In the meantime, let's get a silver paint pen. So a little bit of silver paint, and you just want to paint this inside area here. Now, when the lens goes on top of it, the light will reflect much, much nicer. And ultimately, this is what you want to have. Well, in the middle of doing some electrical work, I did paint the lenses. Let's see here. Are the signals. Now the headlights should just drop in. I don't think that there's an up or down. No, there's not. So that'll just go right in there. Oh, geez, that looks better. It is a massive improvement. Look how bright they look now. So let's see how the side markers look. Yeah, look at that. Honestly, they looked fine and clear as well, but I kind of like the amber. Look at that. It's all bright and standy-outy. The bed is all primered white. I might give it one more coat on the sides and then we'll shoot it black. Well, this came out pretty good. You can see now if I aim this at the light here, we no longer have any light passing through, which is outstanding. The downside to the method I used is if you actually did want a yellow bed. I can see that being a problem. I honestly, the best thing you can do would be paint the panel in white and then try and find a close enough yellow. And this is a peculiar yellow. It's actually showing up a lot more yellow on camera when it's quite a bit more, I don't know, it's lighter. The funny thing is this is a Tamiya TS paint. It is TS8. This is Tester's Enamel Competition Orange. And the yellow at the front is a PS paint. It's PS19. I just kind of winged it on this here. Glosses are a little bit different, but it's good enough. Did the hood as well here, so that looks pretty cool. I'll put the taillights back in, but before I do that, you can see what I did. I shot the top in a opaque orange, just a very, very light coat of orange. That was PS7 I used. And then with a silver Sharpie right here, I went ahead and did the little center reverse light. On the light housing, I did have to modify that a bit. That's not it. Since now it's going to have turn signals, I simply drilled 2 holes. I'll probably plug this center one with just a little dab of shoe goo, just because I don't want dirt and stuff getting in there. And we'll have to fish the 3mm LED in there, which probably isn't going to be that easy. So I'll put the taillights back in.